Welcome to my declutter journey. We are taking on the challenge of clearing out 30 bags in 30 days. If you're like me and struggle with clutter, you are not alone. I want to normalize the idea that lacking organization and having too much stuff is a common struggle many of us face. These videos are not about shaming anyone for their clutter, but about encouraging and supporting each other on our decluttering journeys. Together, we will tackle our clutter one bag at a time, creating space for clarity, peace, and a home that truly reflects our values and priorities. I invite you to follow along, share your experiences, and join me in this transformative decluttering adventure. Let's make room for what truly matters as we declutter our spaces and declutter our minds. Welcome back to 30 bags in 30 days. This is the final day. Today is day 30. You just watched me start decluttering my boiler room, which I said I wasn't going to do, but I felt like I really needed to because I have some projects that I'm about to start and I needed to reorganize. So everything you see here, plus the paint, not the monk, but the paint and those 3 bags and those baskets there, this is everything I'm pulling out of that room that is decluttered. Don't worry, there's more to this video. And I was finally able to entirely reorganize this room. So everything here is home maintenance and cleaning and whatnot. So it's the light bulbs, it's the plugs, it's the warranties, it's anything that is laundry related, bugs related, carpet cleaning, specialty cleaning, all of this stuff, right? I have a few items on the floor. This needs to go back to the garden. These are the bird feeders. This is the security alarm thing that I need to replace the console, do a swap because they updated. It still works, but I want to get the new one. And then all of the batteries for the Wild Badger, carpet cleaner, the vacuum, and then I relabeled all of the stains and all of the paints that are related to projects in the house, okay? And then the big difference is on this side. Added a shelf and was able to reorganize. So everything here is tools. The tools are not all over the place. I finally have my tools together. So I have everything that's related to, I didn't label everything. Painting, caulking, weather stripping, sanding, the all the way in the back is all the bits and whatnot for the drill, and I have the drill in its own basket, so that way when I need to drill I just grab the basket, and the basket also has the keys that I'm always looking for. Now, why do I have not one, not two, not three, but 4 levels? I would not be able to tell you. These are all screwdrivers and Allen keys. These are nails. These are more nails. These are all wrenches and pliers. The regular toolbox, Scott's toolbox. Over there is, in that big basket, all the screws. And then these are all the power tools. Okay. I know it seems like a lot, but trust me, this is all stuff you need to maintain the house. Okay, and look, the door opens fully. Okay, the door opens fully. So I'm going to take a break, eat something because it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't have anything. And then I'll come back, we'll finish the basement, and that would be it for day 30. All right, so I'll be back. Hey everyone, it is day 30. I am done today, okay? This whole boiler room over there, oh my god, that did me in. It took almost 5 hours. I didn't want to film the whole thing. Oh wait, I'm supposed to not do the thing with the hand because a certain Steven apparently has a problem with me moving my hands on camera. So I'll go like this, Steven, okay? Let's make you comfortable. It took about 5 hours to do the whole thing. And I think the problem is that, you know, whenever I do a project, I have a basket where I put all my tools, and then I go do my project, and then the stuff stays in the basket, and then the basket ends up in there. I don't put the tools back where they belong. So you can count the number of projects that I have throughout the year by the number of baskets or tubs or bags with various tools that's in the boiler room. And when I got to do a new project, then I have to sort through, let's say, 5 baskets to find that one bit for the drill, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I have such bad habits, you know, and I think that if you do this 30 bags in 30 day declutter challenge yourself, whether you just started it or planned on doing it in March, or you know you want to do it but you haven't made that leap yet, I'm telling you that when you do this and you do it over a period of 30 days, not once in a while, not once a month or once a week, but like really as a 30 bags in 30 day, you get so exhausted towards the end, not just physically, but emotionally, because you are bombarded by your poor decision making and or your lack of decision making, as well as all of your bad habits. It's all in your face, okay? So use it as a kind of mini therapeutic rap session, right? Where you're just gonna go and you're just gonna confront you. Remember, we're only decluttering our stuff, all right? Scott doesn't do projects in the house, it's all me. So none of this stuff in there is him. I mean, he may not put it back where it belongs. But, you know, the utter number of products and supplies and tools and gadgets and gizmos and 60 million screws and equal amount of different nails. It's all me because I'm the one doing the projects. So anywho, confront yourself, okay, but do it in a empathetic way, in a self-caring way. Like, this is about learning to be better. This is not about beating yourself down, shaming yourself, and that's basically what the intro is about, right? Because I'm not shaming you and I'm not beating you down, and I don't care if you use your hands when you talk. Some of us are part Italian, okay? So we use our hands. But anywho, do it in a way where it's kind of an awakening and the beginning of something else. It's the end of clutter, perhaps, but it's the beginning of something else, meaning more intentional, more mindful, more careful, less all over the place, taking the time, maybe restructuring your projects or your day, just like I said I was going to do with my quilting and my sewing, in that, okay, I'm going to sew for 2 hours, but it's really an hour and 45 minutes because the last 15 minutes is me cleaning up behind myself, rather than just leaving the whole thing. Hey, Ed.
Hi.
Ed is here. You're not cold with that socks?
No.
No? Let me ask you, do I talk with my hands a lot?
Are you trying not to in this video?
Well, yeah, you see I got my hands under my armpits. It's so much more graceful.
You do talk with your hands a lot.
Does it bother you?
Not on the slightest.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, so you just structure yourself in a way where you allow for time to be able to clean up after yourself. And that's the problem with me. It's like the majority of my project, if not all of them, are on video. By the time I'm done, I need to go edit. And trust me, cleaning is the last thing I want to do, okay? And I'll be honest, there's been times where the basket of tools stayed in the vicinity of the project for weeks. I'm talking weeks, okay? Before it finally makes its way to the boiler room where it's just deposited. Not even sorted out, okay? So this round of decluttering, I've learned a few things about myself, and I'm going to try to make changes, okay? Change is hard. I think we all know that. If change was easy, people would change all the time. But it seems that it's hard. Let's go into that part over there. It's a little bit of a mess right now. Edward was kind enough to put everything on the curb for me, except for the stuff I bought up today. And let's see. I don't think I'm going to find a lot, but I know I'm going to find a few things. Okay, so I bought these online, and they absolutely do not work. They do work, but they keep the temperature at 75 degrees. Like, this is barely hot. Okay, so I bought two. I'm gonna let go of those. So I definitely need to buy better ones. These were like $5. Okay, vintage. Okay, I need something to contain the pens because the way I have it right now is not working out. Old English luster. Perfect. These are for the two machines that I let go of. Clearly they can go. This needs to go in the boiler room. Don't need that. I forgot I had another one of those, so that way I can have both of them matching. So that's pretty much it for this area. I have all of this here that's either going to go to donate or trash. All of this here is relocate, and then this is my little Etsy box for when I'm wrapping, and everything here is what I decluttered this morning. So how about that for day 30? I am leaving you with a bang. It's looking good. Look at all this space here. Look at all this space. Okay, I am done. This will conclude 30 bags in 30 days. I think I did pretty good. It really shows. Do I still have a lot of stuff? Yes. But I'm slowly getting to the point where whatever we have is things we want to keep. It was a journey. I'm exhausted. I'll be very honest. I am absolutely exhausted. This thing here did me in, okay? I'm liking the curtain. I have ideas. Somebody mentioned a pocket door. I was thinking maybe what I should do is just extend this wall directly like this and then do the door. So that way it's easier to attach. But anyway, I'm going to brainstorm this thing forever until one day you'll see a video on my channel on partitioning the basement. Maybe not this year, probably not this year, because it's not urgent, okay? Right now, the urgency for me is my bathroom and my bathroom vanity, finishing my bathroom and the kids' bathroom. That's really my goal this year. After that, we'll see if there is room or funds for everything else. But 30 days, this was difficult at times, easy at others. I think it shows in terms of organization, because I did organize a little bit here and there. Things are easier to reach, things are easier to find. You know, what I need is a bigger room for my Etsy. Because I just went to the shops all last week, and the shelves are packed again, which is a good thing. I'm not complaining. And thank you again for all your purchases this week, by the way. I have items that left today, and then there were purchases again after that, so that's going to have to wait for Tuesday. But I want more time to do the things I want to do, and that's sewing and projects and my Etsy shop, which entails, you know, sourcing and everything else.
I can't find the time when I'm constantly moving things to get to what I need. So I know it's common sense to a lot of people, but for folks like me who's clearly ADHD and who are very disorganized physically and mentally, it's not a given. Okay, it is a struggle and it's not easy to change because your brain is wired a certain way. So I don't know how to unwire that. You ever watch the inside of one of those phone, whatever born, whatever you call them, you know, like the Verizon thing where they connect the entire neighborhood and it's like all those wires all over the place and you're like, how do they even know what they're looking at? Yeah, that's my brain. And that's my house. Now I'm exaggerating, it's not my house, but it's definitely my brain. So I'm done. I'm going to go upstairs and edit this video so you guys have it for tomorrow. I said I was going to do 30 days. I know we're in March, but 30 days is 30 days. And I am going to take a break for an entire week. Next week, starting Monday, the only video that will be on YouTube is my Etsy shop. I need a break. Tomorrow, my goal is to spend an entire day of self-care. And I'm finally going back to sewing and quilting. I got to finish this quilt because I got other projects too. And probably thrifting and mask and eyebrows and hair and nails. My nails are a hot mess right now. It's all peeling off. That's what I'm doing tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to film anything. But tonight, I am trying that robot. We're going to do beef bourguignon. So I'm going to try it out. I'm not filming that. And we'll see if I like it. And you got your headphones on? He's got his headphones on. We had a conversation earlier where if it's the robot, you want it if it works? If it's cool?
Maybe.
Maybe? You got to see how it cooks first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna try the robot, and if it's worth the hype, I'll give it to Edward, and that way he can make himself meals. Now the robot, and I'll do a video on it at some point, even though I don't think you can find this particular model anymore, but there's plenty other type just like that. Or maybe you can in your country, but in the US I don't think you can. It's all on the app. They have like a AI app, and you just go and you plug in whatever recipe you want, and they have it. So you saw me pull out the ratatouille. Today I'm doing beef bourguignon. I'm gonna keep on playing with it, but you can basically get any recipe you want, and then you get your ingredients list, and if you save it on your app, it saves on the machine, so that way you don't have to go and look for it again. I don't know if that makes sense. So it looks very cool. It's but ugly. One of you mentioned it looks like a potty chair, and it does. I didn't think about it. But I want to see what the fuss is about, because I know a lot of people have commented in the past about how they only use their Thermomix now, or they whatever the robot name is, so they don't need all those pots and pans. I'm never going to replace my pots and pans. We know that. But I think that for somebody like Edward, or a student in a dorm, for instance, it's ideal. Like really, you just have this one thing that does everything, from steaming to frying to chopping to baking. It does everything. So yeah, I'll try it out. Anyway, I only got like 7 minutes left. I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you all for your words of encouragement and your thumbs up and your comments and encouragement as I was doing this series. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And again, you don't have to do 30 bags in 30 days. But if you really want to make a dent, let's say you have people coming over, right? Next month. That's the best way to do it. Like, you really get rid of a lot of stuff. And because you grow that decluttering muscle, it gets easier by the 30th day. If I had started with the boiler room, forget it. It would have been a totally different thing. I pushed myself today to finish this because that was the hardest and the one I was avoiding the most, but I'm glad I did it and hope you like what I did. None of my bins are matching. We don't care. I will see you next week, okay? I'm taking a break. Next week I'm resuming with, are you ready for it? Deep cleaning. I hope you join me for that as well. It's not going to be a 30 days of deep cleaning, okay? But it's going to be a little bit more than the usual schedule. I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Subscribe right here in the corner. Hit that bell button so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And find me on Facebook and Instagram at My Great Challenge. Patreon, link is down below. Etsy shop, link is down below. Thank you for your support. I will see you in 1 week. Bye!